now, you've registered through our website and have successfully passed the TranscribeMe T101A exam, so you're probably wondering, how does it all work? One of the key things we do that's different from other transcription companies is use microtasking. Typically, we'd receive audio files from the client, which they'd upload using TranscribeMe's easy-to-use portal. Once the audio is uploaded, something very interesting happens. Using our proprietary technology, the audio file is sliced into equal-length microtasks. We find natural breaks in the speech and slice the audio into short files, which could be from 10 seconds in length up to 60 seconds or longer. Here's our transcription stage, where all of the microtasked audio files are transcribed in parallel by transcribers all over the world. After the transcription stage is complete, we then combine all of the microtasks in the order in which they were sliced into one text. This text is known as a session. This session is then checked by a QA, our quality assurer. The first job that a QA does is go through each one of these microtasks and ensure that they make sense. They mark the files that have been transcribed accurately and reject the files that have been transcribed poorly or do not conform to our style guide. If your transcription is rejected by the QA due to inaccuracies or non-adherence to the style guide, unfortunately you will not be paid. Once the microtasks have been checked and reassembled, the QA will add timestamps and speaker IDs. The completed file is then sent to the client. Now that you know how it works, you're probably wondering what happens next. In this training video, we'll show you. Once your account has been activated, you'll receive an email informing you that you can now access the Work Hub. If you need to change your personal details, you can access your account information by going to My Account. In this screen, you'll be able to amend any personal information and PayPal details. If you speak any other languages, you'll be able to mark the checkboxes here. You'll also be able to check your work history by going to the Work History tab, and if you need to change your password, you can do that here as well. For now, let's show you how to complete a job. In the home screen, you'll be able to pick up specific categories of work, like legal, medical, and finance. Only click on these tabs if you have experience transcribing these kinds of subjects, as they may contain specialist language that you'll need to know before transcribing. You'll also notice the Lower Expectations tab. This is where you can access more challenging audio. The audio from this section could be of a lower quality than normal, therefore it may have a higher pay rate. You'll be able to access transcription work by going to your Jobs tab. This is where you'll transcribe audio. If you look to the right of the screen, you'll notice a style guide. This style guide will give you all the information you need to successfully complete a job. It will tell you whether the file is to be completed in clean or full verbatim. Failure to follow the style guide may mean that your work is rejected, so it's vital that you read and understand this section. You'll notice to the right-hand side of the audio player a list of hotkeys. Mastering the hotkeys will increase your work speed, making it easier to complete jobs, and will allow you to earn more. When accessing work from the Jobs tab, you don't need to add timestamps or speaker IDs. That's done by the QAs, which you'll learn more about in later videos. All you need to do is accurately transcribe the audio. Here are some helpful hints. Do not start or finish your transcription with ellipses. As audio files are broken into microtasks, it may be that you'll begin transcribing in the middle of a sentence, so only use capitalization where it's very clearly the start of a new sentence. If you're unsure, use lowercase. You can begin transcribing by pressing play. When there is only one person speaking throughout the audio, start a new paragraph for each new topic, or wherever is most logical. When the audio is multi-speaker, start a new paragraph and add a line between speakers. Once you've accurately transcribed the audio and proofread the completed transcript, press Submit and exit. This job has now been submitted to the QA stage. The QA will proofread your transcription and add timestamps and speaker IDs. If your completed work contains spelling mistakes or misheard words, or doesn't conform to our style guide, the QA may reject your work. Unfortunately, we are unable to pay for rejected work, so make sure you check your completed transcript to ensure that it's free from errors. Check the Jobs tab regularly for work and make sure you read the frequently asked questions. You'll find information on things like payments and what to do when you encounter workup errors. Thank you for watching this TranscribeMe training video. If you have any questions, email training@transcribeme.com.